Today we're doing some camera testing for an upcoming short. What's the worst that could happen? We'll be doing some day for night and trying to find levels and like perfect settings to get some really clean nighttime, more scary looks. We're not gonna use everything, but right now the plan is to ambient fill with the Nova 300 and then do a little bit more spot ambient filling with another 21. We do like an overall broad push with the Nova and then fill in a little bit with the Amaran 21C. And then a little special with a Nanlite, yeah, the Nanlite Forza 60C. This here that I'm building is a Nanlite Forza 60C. We're gonna use it in a very special way today. We're gonna fake a window. And what it's doing is extending the window, the spill. So basically what we've had to do is balance our color temperature and our settings in camera to the natural world. We want to embrace the daylight and use that to our advantage instead of actually completely saving it and blacking it out. So we've balanced in camera to 2700 Kelvin, which is a really warm in camera that makes the environment really, really blue. So it's sort of like a surreal kind of evening blue lighting. And then now we're just adding our lights to extend the look. So, you know, we built the natural base from like what's already happening. And then now we're adding our little specials.
We gotta give it some contrast. If we're just going based off the false color, it's just all even. Like, all, you know what I'm saying? Like all of the levels are pretty even, like versus like, cause whether, just like how you was focusing on the far side key, right? So let that far side key be green and then let everything else be different. Cause I think everything is kind of like in the middle green. Meaning, and I'm just going based off like the levels. Like if we had a light meter, if we had a,
and you talking
yeah,
in the
right, like, so it's like, that's like supposed to be middle grade. We supposed to probably technically, cause he's a brother, go higher than that. But I mean, he is a light-skinned brother.
So now we're moving into the daylight looks. We're gonna do the exact same action, exact same moment, but in a daytime look. So we're gonna scrap our evening look and revamp for the daytime look. Copy. So for this next stuff, we want to play with some bounce light. We're actually not going to ever get any direct sunlight into this window. We were hoping to get a far side key look. So that means that we will be lighting on the opposite side of camera, lighting our subject from the opposite side of camera. We won't be getting any direct daylight in the window today. I think we're gonna still keep in the same vein of dramatic narrative for the look as well. So we still want there to be some shape and some contrast happening.
that is a wrap on 2 Looks, 1 Scene. Thanks for tuning in and be on the lookout for more content like this. As you can see, we're here in the studio, away from set. We had a little audio mishaps on set, so we wanted to come to the studio to have a proper intro, outro, and also talk more at length about What's the Worst That Could Happen, directed and written by the good brother Terrell Tex Ritter, and DP by the good human Mo Lorena. And but before we get into all that, let's do proper intros, and I'll start. So I go by the name Mickey Staten. I am a writer-director, cinematographer. I'm a founding member of Need-A-Vid, and I also identify as what I call a camera department professional, because that's how I made my bones in this industry, climbing through the ranks of the camera department as an AC. And some of the credits that I've been fortunate to work on are jobs like The Watcher by Netflix, Iron Mike on Hulu, and Murder at the End of the World on FX Hulu, and Little America, and that's the Apple TV show, and that's just to name a few.
I'm Mo Lorena, cinematographer, creative lighting technician. I am a gaffer by trade, and you may have seen some of the things that I have lit, including Story Ave, Wish You Were Here, which is Julia Stiles' directorial debut that premiered at the top of 25, as well as Lucky Grandma, which has a little cult following. It came out quite a few years back, and a host of other commercials and narratives.
I go by Tex Ritter. Locations where I got my bones at in the industry. Writer, director, producer. It's also my wheelhouse. I've worked on some projects like Gotham, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, FBI Most Wanted, Little America, Hunters, Godfather of Harlem, just to name a few. And yeah, here we are.
What's the worst that could happen? Text, let the people know what it's about, what's the log line.
So yeah, we follow this character named Jared, who's a sleep-deprived employee at this company called Dream Smart, where they harvest your dreams, inciting you to dream smart. Kind of want to play on that trope of follow your dreams and the fear of, or the fear in following your dreams. So yeah, we just a couple days with this character and just see how that plays out for him.
Well, so the scene, talk to us about the scene that we camera test today. Like, what's happening in that scene?
That's our opening scene where we first meet Jared, when we see how his sleep is being interrupted by the music. And so, yeah, we kind of just wanted to figure out the tone, the pacing, how we could move forward with that scene on the actual day.
Talk to me about the camera selection process.
So we started with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, which is an incredible, phenomenal
prosumer's workhorse. Talk to us about like the gear that you were using to light the scene, and why you like it, and what you was going for.
I just want to say that I am I am a big fan of Aperture and Nanlite and what they've been doing. And
we are not sponsored by Aperture or Nanlite yet, but soon coming. These are my manifestation snaps.
We have an incredibly talented cast. We have an incredibly talented crew. We have a beautifully funny, dramatic script and a dream, and we just need a little bit of...
Look at the artwork that we've already done.
Because look at our art. Look at our art. Like, we have invested in this project. Like, we really want you guys to love it, and as much as we are enjoying making it. So we will have a link to our GoFundMe here somewhere. Oh, in the description.
All right. So any closing remarks?
No, sir.
I guess this is the part of the video where we supposed to do that thing that all these YouTubers be doing, huh?
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. If you're a filmmaker and you're looking for your tribe, subscribe.
Or if you're a filmmaker trying to get it out the mud, subscribe.
Listen, man, if you need a vid,
subscribe.
What they said, you know what I'm saying? We out.